Hey guys, good morning. It's Alan with WL Madden. Sorry, we're a little bit late right now. Again, technical difficulties we're having here, so we should be all good now though. So we're just gonna wait for some people to get on here because I'm sure that people have been waiting a minute. So let's see, live chat. We'll open up the chat here. All right, and all right. So hello. All right. So we'll give it just a couple minutes. And I know some people are waiting here, so we're like 10 minutes late here. All right. Okay. So what's going on, David? How you doing? And hopefully we have today's the new people that are supposed to be on here. So all right. Hopefully we're not too late where everybody was waiting on there. Hey, what's going on? Brandon, what's going on, bud? Me and you have a lot of stuff to talk about. So, and I have a feeling that we ran a little bit over today. So that's not good on a Saturday morning. We had a bunch of new people that was supposed to be on here. Um, so how you guys doing this morning? Pretty good? I'm gonna vape since we don't have a bunch of new people on here. The landing pages we have some landing pages now that you can use, but the brand new pages that are coming on, where actually I have a trip to Las Vegas this week to go to meet with the software company that's helping us put everything together. So we're working on it as fast as we can. I would say, I mean, hopefully a week or two, but you're talking about the commercials. So the commercials we're trying to get the new system all put up before we put that on there. So it's coming. We're working on it. We have a lot of work to do to get everything put in place before we launch it, just because we want to make sure that everything works. So we're testing all the new softwares and everything. But in the meantime, that's why we put all the new training materials up. We've been working on the flyers and the business cards. So I think all that stuff is in your back office now. So you should start seeing stuff appear in your back office. The new back office has way more accessibility and a lot more stuff on the new system. So it's really cool, like I told you guys. But we're loading in a bunch of the training stuff. We have, how to build the business pages and all that. And we want to get you guys to start sending in as many of the new, as many leads as possible in the meantime, just so you can get some commissions under your belt. So I know Brandon's deals are closing, so he's got residuals coming now, and he's got a couple deals that we're working on actually with Brandon. And did you guys see what Jess did on the Facebook? That was take me with you. You're more than welcome to come, Brandon. Come on down. if you got the days off, you're more than welcome to. It's going to be a bunch of sitting around in conference tables, but it's actually pretty cool. They have an event there. It's a multi-level marketing event, and it's like for people that are starting multi-level marketing companies is why they're down there. So I have to meet with the president of the company that we're working with, and he's available only on Monday and Tuesday. Actually, Tuesday is the day that I'm meeting him, and then they have an event Wednesday and Thursday. So I actually went last year for custom nutrition because we was actually supposed to launch custom nutrition before this, but now that we're doing this, we're using the same software packages because we are putting an MLM twist on this. So I'm going down there to meet with them because our new database works on the same platform. So I actually have to go down there just to touch base with him and touch base with uh, exactly how we should put this software, to how should we integrate both of them. And it's just easier for me to meet with them. So that's why I'm going down there. Let's see, between today is the 16th. Let's see. Yes, today is the 16th. Yes, Brandon. Give me a call after this and we can talk. Okay, so let's see. We have 5 people on here. Philip, we're waiting on some paperwork from you, buddy. Did you correct the phone number on the Trifold first page? No, I don't think I knew anything about that. If somebody, I'll have to let somebody know to do that. So I can actually text someone right now. I didn't know that there was anything wrong with it. I'm not the one who was in charge of that little project there. So I'll let somebody know right now, as a matter of fact. I'm gonna send out a text here to the people who were working on that. All right, on the front of the trifold, huh? Thank you for telling us that. All right. And I'm sure Will can fix that, but I'll send it out to all these guys. Okay, so let's take a look here. All right, so it looks like we got 6 people on here. So looks like the new people probably were on here and then didn't wait past the time here. So you guys know better by now on Saturday mornings. so hopefully you guys are doing all right. What we're working on right now. So just so you notice, the all the stuff on the Apple device and on as far as the mobile application has been fixed, and all the stuff. So the 2 devices both work and everything goes and works with the database. Hi Jess, how are you? I saw your video. It's really, really good. She said, what did I do? I was looking at that video that you did. That's a really, really good video. So matter of fact, we want to start having a lot of your stuff. We want to upload into the new system for you guys that made videos. So whenever anybody makes any videos, we can give you guys credits for the video. So we were talking about like a credit system or something that we can do to reward you guys. Okay, Brandon, I'll talk to you. Call me later today. So on these videos that you guys are making, or anything that ends up where it can help out any of the other agents, we want to make sure we have a little system that we're going to give you guys so we can help you guys out as well when you guys do stuff like that. So, and we'll talk about that. What we're gonna do for you guys when you guys put on helpful videos or training videos. And in the new system, we're trying to put a little place together where basically similar to what you guys have been doing on the Facebook, where you guys have been helping each other out on the Facebook. We want to be able to have a space where the agents can kind of help each other, because obviously, if one person lives on one part of the country and one person lives in another, we want to make sure that you guys can teach each other how to maximize your earning potential. There's so much business out there, and the truth is that there's an unlimited amount of business out there. I walked into a store on just yesterday. I had to buy some equipment, and I walked in there and I started talking about the credit card processing, the 0%, and the guy said, "Oh yeah, that sounds great to me." And the guy was real easygoing, and he said, "Yeah, just send me over all the applications, and I'll take a look at them, and we'll get everything set up." So I might have spent 5 minutes with that guy, I happened to be making a purchase in the store into a store that I wouldn't ordinarily go into. And I went in there and got the accounts. He owns two businesses and got the account switched over. And I didn't do any major selling. I hadn't planned on going in there to sell him anything, or even I just started talking to him. I noticed he had a little credit card swiping machine, and then it was kind of older. And I asked him how long he owned the business for, and he told me that he owned it for just 1 year, but he had another business that because he had just taken over this place, and then he had just taken over that business, and then he had a different business that he had. It was a processing company where they send out documents for people that are getting divorced or that have different paperwork that they need to send out. They do $40,000 a month, and he pays. He said over 1,500, so somewhere in the range of 16 or $1,700. He told me in fees. So an account like that, just to give you guys some math, that kind of account's going to make you guys like $150 a month on an account like that. That's doing that volume of business on credit cards. So not to mention it's going to make you some upfront money depending on the equipment that they get. So we also are working with one of our new banks that you guys make a whole lot of money up front on, because they roll in with the lease of equipment. They get a mobile application, they get their website done, and they get the equipment, and they get their processing. So on a deal like that, you guys could make as much as $1,000 up front if they sell all that stuff at once to one of your leads. So when you look at the amount on something like that, that's a tremendous amount of money on just one lead. And that's all it's about, is just starting off with just a couple of accounts and building on those accounts. So that's the key to this whole thing, is just to approach businesses and start off small. And I know that Jessica had a pretty good funnel going on. And Jessica, what you definitely want to do is get with Brandon and start working on your funnels, and we'll actually talk about a budget that we can use. But on the funnels, if you can start one for the 0%. You see, the thing about business loans that you're going to get with people with business loans, if you're building a funnel like that, is obviously you're going to get a lot of people that don't have money, because that's why they're looking for money. But on the 0%, anything other than the loans, well, then those people are already processing. They're interested in hearing about saving money on their processing. They probably aren't broke, and they can probably afford to buy other stuff anyways. And once you start getting some of those, we're going to convert those accounts for you. So, and again, once we bring in this, after not this week coming, but the following week, things will be a lot easier for you guys as well, because we are releasing a few of these commercials that'll make things helpful to you, because we have commercials that we're giving you to enroll new agents, which I know you guys have all been waiting for. But we're also creating commercials that you can show to businesses right on your phone. That way it can explain some of the stuff that we do, and you can just go to the business and play the commercial as well, and then you can get them on the phone with us. So we're trying to create some commercials like that as well. That's right on the mobile application. The new system and the new website is actually a little bit, I know right now the new website is mobile friendly, but this new one that we're building, a lot of the stuff can be done right on the mobile phone as well. So you'll be able to take your phone around and show businesses what's going on. So and it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of new people that are on here, so we can open it up for questions right now. And what types of questions do you guys have? Because we'll probably end up cutting this short. We have a ton of work to do on this system that we're putting together, and I didn't plan on actually going to. Do we have any new people here? Is everybody signed in over here, or do we have any new people? If you're new, let me know over here on where people are writing comments, and let us know that you're new, so we can go over some basics. But I'm pretty sure it looks like everybody here has been around a minute, and I'm actually going to vape while we talk here. Okay, let's take a look. I need to retarget my audience as well. Yes, and so then I want to get some of these new people in, because a lot of people are wanting to do stuff online, like you, Jessica. And the next time that you run your funnel, we'll talk, and you can definitely, yes, you want to retarget your audience, and you want to mess around a little bit with a bunch of different stuff. But I have a feeling that we can get a lot of new agents signed up as well. Okay, is it possible to make money yet Well, Anthony, that's all dependent on you and your ability to send in business. You have to send us leads. So if you're not sending in any leads, Anthony, it's going to be very difficult. Call me after this webinar, Anthony, and we can talk about what you have to do because you're out in the middle of nowhere and you have to definitely send us in businesses. So that's going to be a big thing for you. I know that you've sent us in a couple people that want to sign up with the program, and you have Emily that's out there. But if you don't send in any business, Anthony, you're definitely not going to make any money. That's for sure. I'm Green. How do you make a funnel? The 602 number, Anthony. How do you make a funnel? Well, that's something that you can get with Brandon about, and we're going to actually put some videos on there about how to make a funnel. But funnels are kind of like there's a system called ClickFunnels that you can learn about, and that's going to be stuff that you can do online. It's basically like a website, but it's just like a one-page website that has a bunch of little pieces to it that you guys post in different places. There's actually Facebook ads as well that you can post in different places, that you can post different ads to get people, businesses, to start to bring in, to have them input their information, and then it's a lead that comes through, and then you will call them with you, and those leads will call and we'll try to convert them into accounts. So they're kind of tricky, to get started as far as learning the whole process. But I think Brandon and Jessa will show you kind of, if you go to their Facebook page, they have a little page that you can go to, and they'll show you exactly how to build these little funnels. They're a little bit tricky, and I'm pretty sure that you definitely, if you get with them, they'll be able to show you. We're going to be putting these courses. We're doing something with Brandon to teach people how to do it that you'll be able to take on the new system. We might even put it in the back office here, if we can put some videos together, like a tutorial to show people how to create funnels to get business through the back office. But sales funnels are the leading way that businesses are these days getting business to come to their websites. And there's a company called ClickFunnels that offers, an account that you can set up to get, to be able to use their tools to be able to build the funnels. So if you go to the Facebook page that these guys have, and how do these guys? Can somebody put the actual name of the face? Is it just WL Madden Facebook? Which Facebook page can we get Queen Bee to go to actually go? Is she part of the Facebook page that you guys have set up? WL Madden Agents. Okay, so that's the name of the Facebook page. So if you go to that, then they'll be able to talk to you. You are okay. So you probably want to get with Jessa and just ask her, and she can probably help you out until we get some videos made. The videos, there's no way I could tell you on a webinar how a funnel works. They're kind of complex, and it's just a way that you can use a website through ClickFunnels to actually generate. And the commercials that we're going to be giving you are actually considered funnels as well. All it is that when you got started with us, for example, you probably initially came through some type of funnel where you put you went online, you typed in, how to make money from home. You probably followed a bunch of different links, and then you ended up on the phone with somebody. That's pretty much what a funnel is. That's the same thing that you can create for people that want to make money from home, and for, businesses to actually get them enrolled with us so that you can make a residual income with them. Okay. So, it shows there are only 8 people. Yes, I have 8 people that are on here as well. So I'm not sure if we have any new people from this week. We slowed down the amount of new people that were enrolling for a minute, just until we get this new system out, because we want this new system for you guys to be able to enroll like we've been talking about. I know we've been talking about for a minute. So we're, again, working on it. In the meantime, we're putting these different trainings in your back office, and that way you have different tools that you need. And actually, I don't think that the LinkedIn video, I'm just going to send it out to you guys, the LinkedIn video, because I don't think it didn't get loaded onto Facebook. Onto YouTube. I know that. And so I'm just going to send it over to Will, and then he can load it right into your back office. And Greg, they'll put those videos on there. And you guys definitely want to build some business pages on Yelp and on Google. And we'll do videos on both of those as well. So that way you guys can start to bring in as much business as possible using business pages as well. Okay. So, do we have any other questions right now? General questions. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, Bridget. It's nice to meet you. And again, sorry about being late this morning. Like I said, to me, the most important thing is that you guys are just bearing with us until we get this new system in place. We've been fixing things as we've been going along, and the good news is that everything is now working on the fields with the uh, the mobile application. As far as when you send in leads, we're getting all the information. And actually, I did raise the question, Jessa, about the sub agent link and what's going on with that. And I'm gonna try to, see what's going on with that. But as far as getting your sister enrolled, we can just build her a site from now and have her underneath you. So if you just get her information to us, we can actually just load her in. But on the new system, everything is automated, and you could just go in and click through, and we'll have videos on exactly how to do that. So to load new people in, and then they'll be able to be loaded in as members. You guys will have to have some kind of default so that you guys can enroll people as sub agents still. But again, what you really want to do is get people enrolled as members through the commercials, because you guys get paid a percentage of everything that they do. So even on the $20 a month, you guys get a piece of that. You guys get 10% of that enrollment that they're paying every month, and then 25% of what they buy once they become an agent. You also get a percentage of everything they buy when they buy any type of products or services for their own site, or maybe if they're buying leads, or they're buying us calling leads. You guys actually get paid a percentage of that too, and then you of course get paid a percentage of all the business that they bring in. So we just want you guys to have as many ways possible to get paid on this program. Up, and it looks like we have some new people that are actually coming on. It looks like we have about 10 people now on here. So I'm not sure how many people that we have, who's on here and who's not. But for those of you that are new or brand new, obviously we want to make sure that you guys, hear everything that we're doing. So we have a new system that we've been building for a minute now, and it's a new software that we're loading in so that you guys have more training materials, and then you have more ways to be able to generate income and better things to show new people that are getting set up with us, and also business owners that are wanting services from us. We want you guys to be able to give them, have flyers and business cards. You guys now have those in the back office. And if you guys have any questions about how to get stuff ordered, if you call in to the 877 number, they can get everything ordered for you as well when it comes to flyers and business cards. And it's definitely a good idea with this business to have business cards, just because some people that you approach, at first, they might be really busy, but they might end up calling you when they're not so busy, because the services that we offer, in the back of their head, believe me, they're always thinking, man, I need to get my website fixed, or I need a loan for my business, or you know what, I wouldn't mind saving money in my processing. Let me at least hear what they have to say. So because we have every single one of these services, having business cards on hand is always good. And same thing when you're going to be enrolling new people into the program, is that if you leave people with a business card, that's going to be really helpful, so that way you can leave them with their card. They can call you whenever that they're ready to get enrolled with us. And you guys are going to see that once we release this new system and you guys are able to onboard a bunch of new people, things are going to start happening real fast, and we're going to have a very fast growth rate once we turn the volume up. We ourselves are also going to be creating funnels to enroll new people in, and we're going to stick a lot of those people underneath you guys that have been around for a minute for waiting. So we'll be able to actually take those people and help you guys out by enrolling some of these people directly underneath you guys, because you guys are like WL Madden founding members. You guys are directly underneath WL Madden. So we want to make sure once we start to turn up the volume as far as the amount of people that we're enrolling, we'd love to be able to help you out and thank you by sticking people directly underneath you, and help and having those people's business actually count towards revenue that you're bringing in. And so the way that the main system works is that there's certain criteria that people have to meet, in order for them to get paid. So what's going to happen is that they're going to have, a certain amount of accounts themselves before they get paid on a bunch of accounts from other people, because we want to make sure that people that have been with us for a minute, can help those people that are going to be enrolling underneath them, because you guys are considered like their upline, just like, a direct marketing company, because that's what it is essentially. So, even though we have things set up a little bit differently, they're going to be looking up to you to understand, how things work, and probably wanting to contact you to, answer different questions. Now, the one change with us that makes us different is that we do have a central location where we help you with your recruiting and we help you with the sales, which is different than any other MLM out there. But they're still going to be wanting to turn to you to ask basic questions, because in the new system that you're going to have to go in, you're going to have to show them how to do things on the new website. They're going to have questions when they first start using it about how to get to this or that. So every system is different, obviously. And so you guys are going to have to walk them through things, just like it is now, where we have to walk. People are always calling into us and asking us how to get into the system. We try to make it as easy as possible, and make things as easy as possible. But the new software is definitely more complex than the one that we're using now, which is great because it gives you guys more opportunity and more options. But at the same time, is that, new people are definitely going to want to know how to navigate around it, and it's going to be up to you guys to show them how to do that. So we'll create a bunch of videos for you, just like we do now, on how to do things. But at the end of the day, when we enroll all these new people, we want to be able to throw them underneath you so that you guys can earn commissions off of those people that are underneath you guys. Okay. So make sure that you join the chat so I can do that. Okay, so yeah, make sure that you definitely join that chat, Bridget, so that they can show you how to do things. And then what I want to do is there anybody that has any other questions about what's going on? I know a few of you are working on deals on. I know that Jay, we're working on some stuff for you. And then actually, Jessica, you still have a line of people that we still need to talk to. And that young lady we should probably get back with, to see if she's wanting to join underneath you. At some point this weekend, we can give her a call. If you can text me on Sunday to remind me, we can give her a quick call tomorrow. So while I'm in the middle of my stuff here, we could definitely help out. And then I'm going to be gone from Monday until what looks like Friday. But I'll still be able to take calls. And the only days I'm not going to be able to take calls is probably I'm not going to be able to take calls at all on Wednesday and Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Tuesday evening, I will be able to. Wednesday and Thursday is going to be a real busy day, so it's going to be tough to take calls on those days. But after they're done with those, the different courses that I need to take for the new system there, then I can definitely get with everybody. So during the week, we'll still have the regular guys that are here to help you out. And then what'll happen is that I'll be back on Friday. Then that following week, we should be uploading all the new, hopefully getting everything ready to be uploaded for you guys. Okay. Are you asking me or are you asking Jessica, Bridget? If you guys need to get in touch with me, you can try to do it, after business hours, because I get really, really busy, and I'm spending all my time putting this new system together for you guys. So just if you do need to get in touch with me, is there an extra number in there? Yeah, it's 516-5714. That's my cell. So you guys can reach me if you need help with anything. But try to do it after like 7 o'clock at night is the best time, because I get super busy during the day trying to training salespeople and building this new system out. So if you talk to me after 7 o'clock at night, that's the best time to do that. Okay. Okay. So do we have any more questions for anybody? Because I think we're going to end this early. Will there be a webinar this Wednesday? Yes, there will be a webinar on Wednesday. I'll still do the webinar on Wednesday from Las Vegas, and I'll probably be able to give you guys a bunch of good information as well about what's going on. So we'll still do the webinar on Wednesday, and that way you guys don't miss a beat about what's going on with the new system. That's exactly why I'm going out there. Okay. So do we have any more questions? Okay. Is there ST times? I'm not sure what ST times are. Set is there set times for what, Bridget? Yes, the webinars definitely have set times. We were late today, unfortunately. That's my fault. But they're supposed to be at 10 o'clock a.m. on Saturdays. All right. And then at 6 o'clock my time, which is Mountain Standard Time, on Wednesdays, which would be 8 o'clock Eastern Time and noon time on Saturdays. So it's 10 o'clock Mountain Standard Time on Saturday mornings, like right now, and 12 o'clock Eastern Time. And then it's 6 o'clock, that's going to be on Wednesday, to 8 o'clock Eastern Time. And so that's when we start. And usually they're about an hour long. This one is, we're cutting a little bit short just because Saturday is supposed to be for new people. And like I said, for you guys that have been with us since the beginning, we want to be able to thank you by getting some of the new people that are going to enroll once we have the new system in full swing, by putting some of those people underneath you. We'll have to figure out a way that we can do that. So the people that are giving us a lot of effort right now and that have been working with us and creating videos and all that, we want to reward you by sticking people underneath you. We have some other people that have been with us quite some time that have been waiting for this new system to be put together and waiting for commercials and things like that. So we want to be able to thank you in different ways. One way is that you guys will never get charged for the training videos. You'll never get charged for a lot of the things that are going to cost money to people that enroll after the launch, the official launch, because we're still in pre-launch as far as the direct marketing side of things goes. So what we're doing now is we're getting everything working as good as we can with this system, and then we're going to migrate everything over to the new system. And once the new system is in full swing, we're going to turn the volume up as far as the amount of agents that we're enrolling. And the salespeople are doing an amazing job right now. They're getting all trained out. They've been calling leads for people, and they're doing really, really well for some different services that we do offer already to some people that have enrolled. So if you guys have and if you don't have any more questions, we're probably going to end this one early, and that way I can get to work on some things that I've been trying to get finished. I was actually up really late last night watching these videos on this new system. So when I go to Las Vegas, a meeting with the president of this software company here that puts on this huge event, he's meeting with me to go over the compensation plan and to make sure everything fits into place the way that we have it set up, to make sure our software migrates properly with theirs. And then we're going to start building out the system, and putting them both together so that we can put all the pieces, all the puzzle pieces that you guys don't see in the background. We want to make sure that we put them together the right way so we don't have any problems with anything working or not working like we did last time. Okay. So yes, Anthony, you can give me a call right after this and we can talk. Okay, buddy? Okay, so I look forward to seeing you guys Wednesday from Las Vegas, and we'll have this new software. We'll be talking a little bit about it and how it works. And also, we'll try to get a couple more of the videos. The LinkedIn video, we can just email. We're going to put in the back office. I tried to upload it onto YouTube, and I don't know what the problem was, but I'll put that in the back office. And then as far as, these other training videos, we're going to do a Yelp one and a Google one. All of that should be able to be done before Wednesday, so you guys can start building your business pages on that. We're going to send you guys a logo that you guys can keep. You guys should all have Google. So in your drive, you should store the logo back there. So if you need to use it on anything that you're working on, that you guys can use that logo, and then we can all work together to bring in some more business. Okay. So I look forward to seeing you guys on Wednesday, and we'll go from there on Wednesday. Sorry, I was late today. I think I was about 10 minutes late. So we're trying to, that's my fault. Every time I try to log onto this thing, it seems like the internet I'm having problems with here at my condo. So don't forget about the Facebook group and chat. Yes, Bridget, don't forget to go on there. That's a good chat for you to get involved. And we want to actually build out our own little system in the new system that you guys can all do the same thing with a bunch of training materials. And yes, I want you, Anthony, to call me. Jessica, you should probably call me, if you don't call me, later today or tomorrow, so we can talk as well. Okay. All right, guys, you have a great day, and we'll talk on Wednesday. Okay.